Welcome back, guys, to Joe versus the World, day 6. And, you know, today was a interesting day. I want to start out by saying, I love everybody that's watching this video, but especially my my fellow tennis teammates. I really appreciate them and everything that they've done for me, pushing me to do my best and helping me get through the season. I really enjoyed playing with you guys. We had a chance to play in states, but sometimes life just has different things in store for you. Maybe that just wasn't one of the things. We had a chance and we missed it. But, we worked hard to get there. We worked hard when we got there. We kind of fell apart a little bit. Excuse me. Our second round, we didn't do too good. But, I had a good time. And that's what really matters. I had a good time, I love everybody that is on that team. They will always have a place in my heart. Those 4 years of tennis, man, it was a journey, bro. It was a journey. I'm not gonna lie. We had some fun times. We had some laughable moments, and it was fun. I would do it again. Even with all the craziness that happened, I would do it again. Hopefully I will play in college, that's what's next. So you guys might see me playing college tennis on here maybe one day, God willingly. But I think that those are my friends. No, they're not my friends. Those are my family. They're family, and it's really sad that we didn't make it to states, but it's a reality. Tennis is not easy. Like, to all the people that think that tennis is an easy sport, it's not easy. It's so hard. It's so hard. Like, you got to run up to the net, run back. They slice the ball right over the net. You got to run, get back there. They hit it over your head, hit a lob over your head. Then you got to run all the way back and try to get it over the net. You got to cut, slide. It's crazy, man. It is very much a cardio sport, and it brings the best out of. Let me just say, when you're an athlete, the word athlete means someone who can do multiple things, not just a person that can play one thing. In my opinion, I feel like an athlete is someone who can play multiple different sports and adjust and adapt to the sport that they're playing. And that's what I feel like I can do. I feel like I can play whatever sport I want to and adapt to it. Because I never even grew up playing tennis. And, I started to learn and practice, and I gave it my all. I wanted to learn how to play this sport. And, I gave it all I had, and I got good at it. And some kids aren't born athletic, and they stick to the basics, and those are the ones that usually beat you. Unfortunately, when they end up having more skill, not potential, more skill, because I feel like I have more potential than a lot of people. But that's just the thing I need, is that little thing that separates you from the rest of the people is the skill. And that's what you have to get. That's what you have to do over the summertime, over the weekends. That's what you have to do. You have to work, and you have to get better, and you have to get better, and you can't give up. And that's one of the things that I'm trying to do as a tennis player is, 4 years is not enough time to get good at tennis, You can get good, but man, the gap, like I said, the gap between the skill is wide. It is so wide. It's ridiculous. And I'm disappointed that I lost, but at the same time, I love to get that opportunity to just grow and just see what my competition is. You know, that gives me something to look forward to. It gives me something to strive, and like it's just like, wow, they're really good. I want to beat them. Like, that just makes me want to beat them more. Just them beating me and seeing how good they are, it just makes me want to do better. And that's what pushes me, that's what motivates me. And you know, you have goals that you set, and that's what you, when you set a goal high, you want to achieve that, you know. And that's what I did. I set my goal to states, and we got to regionals, and you just got to carry it out, you know. Some people want to go to the NBA. You're in high school, you got to carry it out. You got to start somewhere, you know. You got to work your way up. To all my sports people out there, all of my athletes, you know, don't give up. Don't give up. I promise you, if you give it your all, I know you might feel so just like down on yourself. You might feel like you can't do anything. You might feel like, oh wow, he just destroyed me. Oh wow, we lost this game 80-0. Oh wow, we lost this football game 40-0. Oh wow, he beat me 6-0, 6-0 in sets in tennis. And it's like, you can get really down on yourself. But realistically, that just means you got to get better. That just means that, you know, take from it what you can. Take from it, like, take the things that you messed up and did wrong and turn them into something positive, something that you can do better. And you'll excel. You'll excel. And you also just need to practice when they're not practicing. That's what Kobe did. That's what I got to do. You know, his mentality is a good thing, you know. A good thing to take from his mentality is that he never gave up, and seeing other people being better than him motivated him, you know? And that's a mindset that's not only for basketball, it can carry over into any sport that you play. Hockey, tennis, soccer, baseball, it doesn't matter. When you're practicing, when everybody else is eating, sleeping, drinking, whatever they're doing, smoking, and you're practicing, you're gonna excel past them, and they're gonna be like, what the heck? You know? And again, tennis is just a really fun sport in general. It's like golf, but like way better. It's like, I know golf is something people play, you know, just for fun. But like tennis is like just for fun, but at the same time, it's like really exciting. And it's got that kick to it. You know, golf, sometimes some people might say it has a kick to it, but I mean, like, me personally, there's no kick to golf. It's not about golf. Hey, I'm not throwing shots at golf. I'm not throwing shots at golf. You feel me? But look, golf ain't it. You play golf, never mind. Well, this is not about golf, all right? This is about tennis and other sports. Because, you know, golf is hard too. So I can't say anything about golf, you know? And, man, it was a good season, man. I really enjoyed it. I'm glad to have played with you guys, you know? And shout out to the team for just being, you know, I got my, I don't know if you guys should see this. I got my, dang. Sorry, I gotta lean back. I got my senior picture poster thingy on a stick. You see that? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sweet. All right. But yeah, that's that. You know. What else do I want to talk about? Shout out to Coach, you know. Man, we had our ups and downs throughout tennis, and, you know, I'm glad that we could come back together, guys, as a group and just figure out our differences. You know, it's never good to talk down your team also. You know, those are the people that are closest to you. Those are the people that you're traveling with. Those are the people that you're working with. You know, those are your teammates. You never want to talk down on your team because, you know, in a fortress, when you're fighting a battle, you know, you don't want your own people that are on your team to fall apart. You don't want to fall apart from the inside. You're being attacked from the outside and you're being attacked from the inside. You can't let that happen, you know? You have to have good chemistry. You have to listen to what people have to say. Tennis is really about coordination, placement, and hustle. If you have those three things, you'll be you'll be set. Because, I mean, skill falls in there too, but like, those are the three things that are like most important in my eyes. And that's some of the things that I had to learn as a tennis player. I had to figure out, don't get down on myself, hustle on every play, don't give up, And I had a lot of teammates tell me that I need to hustle, and that helped me. And, I'm a player that I learn from my mistakes. Sometimes I might feel down on the inside, but I don't, it is what it is.